welcome back to Sainted Licks for Sinners Part 6. Today we're gonna talk about the song Blue Lightning Man from the first Sainted Sinners album, and that little part I just played is the arpeggio section that leads into the main solo of the song. So today I'm gonna show you in detail what I play there, the arpeggio shapes and how I play them, etc. Okay? So I hope you enjoy and let's go. Okay. First, I think it's important to understand the chord progression these arpeggios are based on. So I break this down into little parts so it's easier to follow. The first part would be a chord progression with 4 chords changing at the bar. So we have E minor, which is the key of the song, C major, G major, D major. And what I do is I play just the notes of these chords separately in a certain pattern, and that's what an arpeggio is, okay? So the pattern I do is a triplet pattern, so means 3 notes at a beat, okay? And I do what you call sweep picking, I think, or economy picking. So if you don't use to this technique, so you might just first practice the right hand, which would be like on the D string down, on the G string down, and then up again on the G string. So down, down, up, down, down, up. Okay, meaning you play the D string, let the pick fall on the next string, let it fall again, and then do the upstroke. So. So first maybe just practice this before you include the left hand. And then the left hand does the following. For the E minor it's on the D string 14, 12 on the G, 16 on the G. 4 times. Okay. Then for the C major we just change 1 note. Instead of 16 we play 17. Then for the G major we play 12D, 12G, 16 on the G. And for the D chord we play 12 on the D, 11 on the G, and 14. Okay, so this repeats itself 1 time, so the complete part is slowly. So to incorporate these shapes into your own playing, it's also important to understand where we have the root note in these shapes. So for the E minor it's here, for the C major it's here. Okay, so if you wanna play the same shapes on a different chord, you know, or transpose them to a different chord, you just have to follow where the root note is. Okay, so this is for the E minor. For the C it's here. So it's the highest note of the pattern. Then for the G it's the middle note. Okay. And for the D chord it's the lowest note again. So you know, you might want to check this out so you can use all these patterns all over the place and transpose them to whatever key you want to play them in. Okay, so this is the first bit. Then chords change half a beat, so quicker, and there we have the chord progression of C major to A7, D major to B7, And the patterns for this are as follows. We have on the D 10, G9, 12 for the C, and for the A7 we just move on the D string from the 10th fret to the 11th, and the other notes are the same, so it's okay. And then D to B7, it's the same thing, just 2 frets higher. Okay, so slowly this part. Okay, and then the chords change even quicker. Now they change on a beat. Okay, so that means every beat we have a new chord, and this chord progression then goes like this. It's E minor again, C major, G major, E minor, A major, F sharp minor, B major, G sharp minor, and ending on C sharp major. Okay, and these are the patterns for this. So the first two you know already. It's okay. Then I go a string higher and do move this up a fret, 2 frets, sorry. Then go a string higher again and end on the C sharp major. Okay, so slowly this part is. Okay, so on the recording there are 2 guitars. The one I just played in this position, and there's the second guitar doing the octave lower, which means all the same shapes, the same notes, but played like this. Okay, so on the recording I just did for this video, I did the same thing I also do live when I play this part. I add the Octave pedal. You notice maybe from last week's clip where I use it for the riff, and as I said there, I also use it sometimes for lead parts, and that's what I do. So live I play this part, but add the pedal doing the lower octave, then it sounds like this. Okay, so now I play the complete thing with the Octave pedal, like it sounds on the recording, slow for you. Okay. Okay, that's it. I hope this was useful for you, and you know, arpeggio is a very cool thing to incorporate into your playing, because it always sounds very melodic, and you can do really cool things. So we're gonna expand on this in the next lessons as well, because there are much more parts where I also use different kinds of arpeggio shapes and whatever. So, but next week we continue with Blue Lightning Man, where I show you the main solo of the song. Okay. So thanks for your time, and if you want to get like an individual lesson for yourself, you know, on a certain topic, concerning techniques, scales, arpeggios, whatever, just contact me at my email you see here on the screen. Okay, I'm also available for guest session guitars, so if somebody wants to have me to play on his recording, on his album, just contact me. You know, I'm available, and I hope to see you all next week for more of this. Okay, so be safe, stay healthy, and keep rock and roll alive.